And welcome. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Inside of this video, I have a full breakdown. I'm watching right now on my computer that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm very excited to share this with you all. It's one of Delma Energy most strategic investment opportunity. And it's actually the launch of the EDF X1 synthetic jet fuel. Now, starting this June, you have an exclusive chance to invest in the next generation fuel to meet the US Department of Defense standard. Now, if you have been following me on the channel, you will know I have been inside of this platform well over 3 months already. I love what the platform and project has to offer, and they continuously update. They have a lot of webinars and presentation like this one that I'm about to share with you. Let's dive inside of the computer. Now, these are the topics I will be covering inside of this full presentation. We'll be looking at the next gen synthetic jet fuel, US Department of Defense compliance, and the locked in contract with Lockheed Martin strategic investment opportunity, and what EDF X1 advanced defense fuel for the future synthetic high octane aviation fuel. Next, we have why these things actually matter, guys, because it's actually backed by government and real demand official contract with Lockheed Martin. We have fast track deployment capabilities, production and development timeline. Everything is on track and ready to deliver. Production site is Alaska. First delivery, full in-house, no outsourcing. So they are actually manufacturing everything for themselves, military base and deployment proximity. And we have, and most importantly, what I'll be looking at is the investment opportunity. How you can actually benefit from this by pre-ordering access now. Investors fees is actually live, started on June. The first accruals begin August the 1st. Full ROI payout starts September the 1st. Private batch back investment, and then we have the gold members benefits inclusive of rewards for early supporters. You are able to earn up to 1.5 to 3.5% daily. You have the gold member status, which is high return, special tier multiplier, strategic balance management, more profit. And one thing I always share about this project platform, full transparency. They do a lot of webinars. They have their social media platform where they update with absolutely anything that they are making to the site, to the platform. So it's trackable, tangible, and fully verifiable. Every dollar tier to fuel the production. No broker, no fluff, direct to Delma investors dashboard with real-time metrics behind the scene Alaska documentary coming soon. So you will actually see a full documentary about their production. So that is really good. So I will actually look more into this and see if I could get some information when this will actually be out. I would love to see that. And then we have to be part of the future high yield mission driven real, invest in the next gen defense fuel, help power US military innovation, lock in passive daily income, limited spots, guys. Secure your entry today. There you have it, guys. Those are the topics I will be covering inside of this video. And remember, they do have the current plans running that I have been inside since the 28th of February. 100% ROI. Everything for me moving forward is just profit, profit, profit. So stick with me throughout the entire video. Let's dive inside of this full presentation here, guys. Now let's take a look at the full presentation. But before we jump into the full details, if you'd like to check out the Delma Energy, it will have a link in the description. These are the new plans that have the My 10 Dashed multiple videos on how to actually get started with this. These are my plans here, which I got started. These are the different plans here. This is my back office. I got started on the 28th of the second. So check on my channel. I have all the necessary videos that you need to get started with the Delma Energy. Now let's jump inside of the webinar full breakdown. We do have right here fuel strategy growth. Why EDF X1 is more than a fuel. It is a platform designed for the next gen defense, aviation, and unmanned system. I have the goal. This is the goal of this presentation here. Delma Energy officially launched of the EDF X1 Strategic Aviation Fuel Program. So the presentation here is basically around the launch of the EDF X1 Synthetic Aviation Fuel Program, which is backed by government contract. So that is how they are able to gain revenue. This is just one of the revenue stream that you can invest in to actually get back a return. You have the investors access and return. This is structured 10-year program, daily ROI 1.5%. You do have the option here to become a gold member status and pre-order multiplier for maximum returns and strategic participation. Let's scroll down a little bit and take a look at more information here. We are the strategic entry point. Investors advantage, participate in limited time window, receive. You have the gold member status, bonus yield. The chapter here basically is a breakdown of the EDF X1 and what it is really all about. We have the production process, which is component sources, digital blending, batch testing. And what I will actually do, I will leave a link as well to this webinar inside of the description so you can actually take your time and go through much more of this in detail. So let's take a look at the income multiplier and investment structure. So what they're saying here, all participants in the pre-order phase receive gold member status. So if you order now in the pre-order phase that is actually going on, you will become a gold member status, granting privileged access to future ground of funding. So let's see what you have to do and what is the benefit of becoming a gold member. So you see, these parameters are calculated in real time throughout the pre-order period and encourage disciplined strategic engagement. So the accrual runs from August the 1st to August the 31st. Profits can be removed to the profit balance and withdrawn starting September the 1st. So accruals will start from August the 1st to the 31st for that entire month. And then from there, you are able to ship it and start withdrawing from September the 1st. The income multiplier boosts your daily return based on a platform activity. So let's see what they're saying. So for every 10K held in the refill balance, you get 0.1%. For every 10K held on the profit balance, you get an additional 0.15%. For every 5K withdrawn, it minus 0.2%. And we have the maximum multiplier bonus is up to 4%. The minimum daily yield under the multiplier is a 1%. You have the option to reinvest option here. Allow for full transfer from your profit balance back to the refill balance, enabling continual participation in the program without interrupting your return. This system mirrors the structure of the industry tender, but gives private investors access to a high performance financial module tier directly to defense sector production. Let's take a look at our other slide here. So we have the bonus breakdown tier and pre-order strategy. You can see the start from daily bonus increase based on the contribution relative to your cash flow. It starts here with 0.5%. Bonus if tender refill balance exceed your cash flow. So your cash flow, if you go to the My Tender, you will see a breakdown to the bottom here of your cash flow. This would be say cash flow structure. So this is what they are actually talking about here. You can see 25% of cash flow, 0.5% bonus to the daily yield from tender plan accrual. So this is what they're actually talking about here, and they have a full breakdown. Why the multiplier system exists. The production of the synthetic aviation fuel is governed by strict standard of quality, timing, and delivery, especially under the defense. You have the operational objective. Right here, we have the logistics and delivery. This entire level plan starts from 25K. Open investors, a daily return of 1.5%. So That is pretty decent at 1.5%, but they start at 25K. And then you had the final stage of logistics, the safe and timely delivery of the EDF X1 to government sites, scope of investment through a lot more. We have here the component procurement. This plan encouraged at 100K, unlocking a daily return of a 2%. So you can see there are different stages when it comes to their plans. So the more you invest, depending on which sector you invest in, you get more returns. And we have here the storage and packaging infrastructure. Now, the minimum investment for this is 500K and a daily return of 2.5%. This construct of stainless steel storage tanks with nitrogen seal environment. So you have each plan, each sector that you can invest in has a full scope on in what you will be invested into. We have the module blended and collaboration line, and this is 1 million. You get 3% daily. This is plan 4. And plan 5, we have reactor unit for components and synthesis, 5 million, 3.5. We have a full breakdown here. And this is the conclusion. Here we have the conclusion. Your strategic role starts here. You can pre-order. The pre-order stage is now open. Offer investors a unique opportunity to become part of the core production infrastructure blend Delma Energy EDF program. This is more than a financial return. It is an entire point in the national scale industry initiative. So there you have it, guys. You have 5 strategic plan that you can get invested into. Minimum to get started. It can start from 10K to 25K, 100K to 1 million, all the way up to $5 million. If you'd like to check it out, it will have a link in the description. Hope you guys did get some value. You all take care, and I will see you inside of my next video.